Good afternoon, everybody. I'll make this little announcement, even though I'm conscious that it's only Councillor Goldsworthy who is remote access for us. But Councillor Goldsworthy, I'll just remind you that you need to be on mute all of the time. So yeah, there we are. You just put yourself on mute. If you stay on mute, the only time you come off is if you want to speak and the mayor calls you to speak, or if I have to ask you to vote, and then you can just put yourself off mute, answer the question, and then go back on. If you want to raise a point at any time in the meeting, if you can just raise the virtual hand on the screen and we'll come to you. And whenever it's time for a vote, I will just come to you and ask you. And I know you had a problem last time, so if you do lose connection at any time, we do have to rely on you to tell us, because if you haven't heard the whole of the debate, you're not able to vote. But if you do have any problems, contact Democratic Services or try and let us know in some way. I'll try and keep an eye on you to make sure we know if you're losing connection, and we'll try and get you on as soon as we can. So if we can then, if everybody's ready, we can, I'll hand you over to the Mayor, and the Mayor can start the meeting formally.
Thank you, Monitoring Officer. The 25th of April 2023. Agenda item number 1, apologies for absence. Democratic Services, have any apologies been received? Okay, thank you, Mayor. Agenda item number 2, declarations of interest. Members are reminded of their personal responsibility to declare any personal and prejudicial interest in respect of matters contained in this agenda in accordance with the provisions of the Local Government and Finance Act 1992 relating to council tax, the Local Government Act 2000, the Council's Constitution and the Members' Code of Conduct. Are there any members who wish to make a declaration of interest on any of the agenda items being discussed tonight? Okay, nobody's indicating. Agenda item number 3, to deal with any urgent business or correspondence. I have none. Agenda item number 4, to receive communications from their worship the Mayor. Just following on from last week, I think congratulations to Gavin Gwynn, who did well the weekend and won his fight. I think that was it. Agenda item number 5. Oh, yeah. Right. In order for the following to be considered in private, it is suggested that the public be excluded from the meeting on the grounds that it involves the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined under Part 4, Schedule 12A of Section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972. I'm going to hand over to the Monitoring Officer to take this into Section 100.
So is somebody prepared to move Section 100, please? Can we take that to the vote then, please? And Councillor Goldsworthy, can you just confirm whether you are in favour, against or abstaining on the Section 100?
Yeah, in favour. In favour.
Thank you. Thank you. Councillor Julia Jenkins, yours hasn't registered. There we are. Thank you. And that's carried, Mr. Mayor. So if Democratic could just confirm to us when